Now, let me ask you a question. Is cheating a deal breaker in your relationship? If a person cheats, is it over? Is the marriage over? Now, many of you going to say yes, and many won't answer. And many will say yes and still be lying because many of us have taken back people who cheated. But it sounds good to say if you cheat, it is done because social media says that you are weak. People say that you are weak to take back somebody who cheated. You know, if a man takes a woman back who cheated, social media say, yo, he's weak, he's a simp. If a woman take a man back who's cheating, social media, the society says you're weak. But the truth is nobody really knows your relationship but you. Nobody knows what's going on but you. And I don't think you should take advice from people that you don't know. You know, just like how you won't take advice from people that you don't know when it comes to finances and families and, you know, so, but listen to this right here and tell me what you think, okay?
With me when I say this, cheating is no longer a deal breaker for me in a relationship.
No,
It's no longer a deal breaker. If he had a mishap or whatever, I understand that we are humans. And, you know, of course, I haven't been in that situation.
Right.
But I used to be like, oh, hell, I would never, oh, no. But now, as you think about just life, I don't think that I would be like, this is it.
Right.
Because I just don't. And I've grown into that type of thing because that is mature. And I would want him, if something were to happen, hopefully open communication, that we could actually say, hey, this is what happened. Can you forgive me or whatever, and vice versa, just because there is a level of love there.
But that comes from
Mature, open communication. You have to.
Man, listen, man. You know, as a coach myself, I deal more in relationships than dating. I would never tell somebody if somebody cheated on you to leave. I would never tell somebody to stay. I would never tell somebody anything because I think that is your thing to figure out. No, I think the difference is in if you just meet somebody 3 months or if you got married yesterday and they cheated already. I think that's a big red flag. But as far as me telling somebody to leave or to stay, that's not my place. I think you should look at your relationships and figure it out yourself. Is cheating a deal breaker? To many people, the honest answer is no. On social media, the honest answer is no. There's no such thing as an honest answer on social media. People say what they think that everybody wants them to say. People say, you know, if my partner cheat, I'm done. It sounds good on social media because they are looking at you like, oh, you're strong. Oh, you know what you want. So everybody now having this idea that, you know, somebody cheat on you and you keep them, you're weak. You're useless. They're going to keep doing it. If we look at our ancestors, now again, I'm not saying it's okay to cheat either. I'm not saying that, you know, that you should stay. I'm saying, if you look at our ancestors, people ask, you know, how did they stay married for that long? You think there was no infidelity? You think people were better than us now, back then? Do you think people were more loyal back then? No, they weren't. People was doing all these things. I mean, look at our grandparents. Look at our grandfather, great-grandfather. They were living the dreams. They were living the life. I mean, grandmothers do. It's just that the grandfathers was more popular because back in the days, it was different. Now, again, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that you should take somebody back after they cheat. I'm saying look at your own situation. Look and see if the person is something that he does or she does, if it's their lifestyle. Would I take somebody back? Because I know you are going to ask me. Would I take somebody back if they cheat? Depends on the life that we have together. Depends on my family. Depends on if a person is really sorry. You know, depends on if a person is changing their lifestyle. Depends on if a person realizes her mistakes or, you know, her behavior or, you know, it just depends. It depends on where we at. So I'm not saying, you know, even as a man, I consider myself a masculine man, you know, but even as a man, I've done it before. So I understand the concept of it. So is it the deal breaker? How long have I been married? That depends. Are we just dating just now? That depends. Have we been dating for more than a year? That depends. So I'm just saying, you gotta look at your own life, man. Look at your own reality. Look at your own situations and answer the question to you. Because I'm telling you, to many people, it's not a deal breaker because many of us have taken people back after they cheated. Many of us have actually gotten better marriages after cheating. Many of us have, our relationships improve after cheating. Not saying that cheating played a role in it, but sometimes, somebody cheated and they stopped and they became better. They became a listener, a better communicator. It's just some things we don't know. But anyways, let me know. Let me know what you think about this video. What this lady said. Tell me what you think. All right, let's talk about it. All right, peace.